What's this? Ah, the city-states, my allies. Yes, kill them. Capture the cities. Ah, excellent. Look at... Wow, this is so awesome, you guys. The city-state is terrorizing Gideon. We got some barbarian action going on. A barbarian Gatling gun. Check it out. So, yeah, this is really cool. Quebec City is about to destroy Gideon. I would love to see that happen. We killed the Nordic spy. Who the hell is that? Oh, so it was you? Really? We have decided that to let your transgressions slide. I could have just go ahead and denounced them for this. Yeah. Because you guys are so weak, so who cares? You gained a new... might as well go for the targeting against Navy units. In fact, we're gonna bombard you right away. Oh, they actually have a cannon. But the cannon is not inside the city, so we might as well just attack it. Oh yeah, so they can't attack over the hill, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're gonna have to rotate these guys around. And that's pretty much it. I want to make sure these two ships are protected. They gain the extra defense from the Grey General. That would be nice. All right. We're gonna use this one as well. Another artillery. Man, I love artillery. Wow, we can actually capture this right away. But just to be sure, we might as well attack one last time, and then you can go in and finish the job. Capturing cities is a lot of fun. We're going to create a puppet for now. Not too much happiness penalty there. But yeah, this city is going to be just fine. We have so much luxuries right now, after we control this continent. What else? Greenglade has adopted my religion for some reason. I guess their population was reduced so dramatically that all of the followers of their religion have been removed, and suddenly they're all following mine. Okay, leave city as the puppet just for the time being. Although, the resistance is only going to last for like 2 turns, so we might as well... screw it, just leave them. What about you guys? Rothburn. Again, they have so much to build. So we're just going to start with an archaeologist for now. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, so we have 7 archaeologists on the way, and 1 already built. We're gonna send this one here because this one appears to be a bit more urgent. Want to remove the Inuit and build a replacement. A great engineer. Does this city need a great engineer? I don't think so. It has plenty of mines, plenty of resources. I assume the cannon is gonna try to attack me, but it can't because it cannot shoot over a forest. So we still have the advantage. And besides, we're gonna send these guys forward. Oh wait, we have another artillery right next door. I'm gonna put you there. Once you're all set up, now we're gonna have a small navy here. Just want to get them all together. Just stay well organized. You're gonna do nothing for this round, and you are gonna do nothing this round. We want to make sure all of you guys are in the same place. You can stay here. You can heal yourself. We no longer need this frigate, so we might as well send him overseas, across, towards the other Argonian cities. You can move forward. We don't need too many troops to capture this, but we might as well just do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just now, here's something interesting. Apparently, oh, okay. So I think I saw something weird. One of my units would die if it attacked. Yeah. So the pikemen, if the pikemen attacked the city, it would die immediately. Alright, so Mr. Ironclad, you're gonna stay here, you're gonna stay here. The Ironclads are gonna be responsible for capturing the Argonian city of... where is it? Thorn, alright. So there was this city right here with a very difficult name. Let's see, what are we gonna call it? You know what? I'm gonna rename this city... my microphone dropped. We're gonna name it Winterhold. I probably should have named Vector Winterhold, but it's a bit of a tradition with me. Just I want to name all of my capitals Vector, and yeah, because Winterhold here is a good name because this city is surrounded with nothing but snow. There's snow everywhere. It's a good city to be called Winterhold. Yeah. A Gatling gun, which we don't need. Yeah, we absolutely don't need this Gatling gun. We might as well just send him over to Winterhold. Oh, the privateer. Alright, so we were organizing a new navy. We're gonna collect all of our frigates. We're gonna bring all of our frigates together. We're gonna make sure we're gonna build a brand new, super powerful navy. You're gonna go to Riften, but we can't move you to Riften until next turn. So yeah, you're just gonna move here. So how many navy units do we need anyway? I don't want to pull myself too much in different directions. I think these guys are enough. One more frigate, one more ironclad. That should be good. Okay, so we don't have any more ironclads apparently. Do we have any more caravels at least? Caravels, anything. All right, so we have a bunch of privateers. We're a kind of a pirate nation. Alright, so once we upgrade this one, we're gonna send it over with them, and I think that should be enough, yeah. I think these extra privateers would be good for plundering stuff. We could plunder, like, trade routes and all that. And try to capture new ships, maybe. Alright, we're gonna have you all just on standby. And this... we're gonna buy this tile. And then we're gonna build a manufacturer right here. Alright. I just want to make sure everything is in order. You could just stand by for now. Yeah. Do we need any melee units? Do we need any actual land units to protect this region? I don't think so. Because we're right next door to these guys, and we're fairly well protected, so we don't need anything. Unless there are like barbarians and such. Yeah, if there are barbarians nearby, that would be quite annoying. So they stopped moving. You know what? We have so many units that we might as well just send this guy along with this navy. Yeah, the rifleman is going with the navy. And we don't need you anymore, so you just go back where you were going originally. We have another rifleman. Where did this guy come from? We're gonna send him to Winterhold. All units that cannot participate in this war will be sent to Winterhold. Yeah. What about this guy? Are you gonna be... You're gonna be the one who will capture the city. We have an artillery, which we don't need, which means you're gonna be sent to Winterhold as well. Yeah. Soul gems in exchange for Stahlream. Do we need that? I don't think so. You can give me the silver and the wine, and I will give you, I don't know, maybe the dwarven oil, I suppose? Yeah. What? Really? Oh, you already have dwarven oil. Plenty, actually. That's unfortunate. Do we need silver or wine more? I have a feeling that we don't have wine yet. But we might acquire silver at some point. So yeah, let's just go for the wine. Seriously? Screw you, I don't care about you. Now, I believe we can upgrade this airship into a ironclad. Of course you don't answer me. And guess what? We're gonna attack you later on, so... very well. I'm gonna try and be sneaky with these guys. I don't have to get them too worried for the time being. Now I'm gonna try to upgrade this one into an ironclad, this particular airship. Which means we need to send it over to here. Yeah, we're gonna send it to the coast, and it will turn into a great ironclad. It will have a bonus against armored units. Why would I denounce Russia? I don't really want to denounce Russia for... Well, they actually denounced me, those bastards. The hell? Yes, okay, we'll forgive you, whatever, just go away. But what the hell? This was a strange situation. Siberia, they told me, we want you to denounce Russia with us. And when I refused, they straight up denounced me instead. What the hell was that? An enemy is near, I think it's a worker.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
I don't know, do I need your stuff? You got skeevers, I guess, which is nice. Alright, soul gems in exchange for skeevers, that makes sense. And man, you have a lot of resources. You have like a crazy amount of resource. What do we need? Do we need more iron, I guess? We have Stahlream, but we don't have enough iron. Yeah, let's just get some iron in exchange for glow dust. And we're all set. There we go. Oh, so we already have iron. I should have got some more ebony, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Just, the iron is always good. He's gonna denounce me, of course. Yes, you are. Yeah, I believe the Argonians are gonna get their butt kicked by a minor city state. They're not doing too much damage, but still pretty effective. At least in terrorizing them. They only have galleasses, unfortunately. I just hope the Argonians don't do something crazy like trying to capture Quebec City. Okay. So apparently we are gonna vote on the leader of the council. I have 11. Yes, I am finally gonna be in control of the World Council. What's it? The Elder Council? Yeah. I'm gonna be the host, and I'm gonna be in control for the rest of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Commit. Unfortunately, recently I just exchanged skeevers with Russia, so I now have access to skeevers. Let's see. Do I have access to skeevers? Yes, I do. There's a skeever right in the middle there. So they're gonna ban skeever, and it's gonna affect me negatively. I just hope this one fails. What do we got? Love it. There's a lot of stuff to build here. I guess the candy factory makes sense. There's a cocoa here. I think there's a sugar. There has to be another sugar somewhere. Do we have access to the sugar? Yeah, do we have sugar at all? Yes, we do have sugar. Or moon sugar in this game. So where is it? I just want to make sure that we have a candy factory in all of our sugar and cocoa cities. There's more cocoa here. There's sugar right down there. Yeah. So yeah, our sugar and cocoa are very scattered. There's no single city that has access to it. Hey, we have another worker. We might as well capture this guy. Oh, we don't have any melee units here at all. Oh, we do have this pikeman. Alright, we're gonna try to capture this guy. What's the worst that he could do? We have another frigate now. What else? Alright, so now we have access to the dwarven oil. Let's go for the candy factory. In fact, I'm gonna queue up a bunch of stuff. Add to the queue. We're gonna add the... Doesn't have enough culture for the broadcast tower, so the broadcast tower is not very useful. Racetrack, why not? It does require horses, I think. Fish hatchery. There is a bit of fish here. But you know what? Above everything else, what we need is an archaeologist, yeah. There you go. 2 turns for another archaeologist, and we're gonna send this guy right here. Alright. So this city is kind of my ally. Okay, we're gonna send the trade route to you guys, because 16 gold, that's quite a bit. We're gonna exchange. We're just gonna change places. We're gonna try to bombard from a distance. Gonna build a manufactory. Perfect. Now, we have 2 artillery just ready to fire. Okay, so this city is slightly tougher than usual. It's taking quite a bit of hits. But nonetheless, we can easily overcome this. This guy, we could move him forward, I suppose. You know what, we're gonna move them all. We're just gonna rush them with tanky units. And you... I do want to move this general forward. Unfortunately, he is going to be alone. He is now going to be unprotected. Alright, so now we have this navy ready. And we have this artillery, which we're going to send over to Winterhold. You can heal yourself. Against navy units. You're gonna prepare yourself for the war against the Sami, so you're gonna stay here. Ivavik. Where is Ivavik? Oh, so it's down there. Okay. Do we need a jeweler? I think we already have the jewelry. In fact, if we build a jeweler in Green Glade, yeah, it's probably better. So we're just gonna keep the number of jewelers down for now. We can only build 3, so we want to make sure we build them in the best cities. We want to build them in cities that have as much soul gems and I think, yeah, soul gems and silver. There's no silver here, but I think a soul gem. If we build one in Moonmarch, probably would be better than Ivavik. So let's go for the market. And what else? I guess an opera house would be nice, but we also need some production. And the only production we're getting apparently is, let's see, a seaport? No, there's no production with seaports. Let's go for the factory. Yep, let's go for the factory. We're running out of coal. After the factory is complete, we'll go straight for the library. There are no fish resources here, I think. Okay, so there's one down there. Yeah, there's one. Eventually we'll get that. So let's get the lighthouse. Finally, the opera house, and we don't need the temple. Let's go just go for the racetrack. The more happiness, the better. Alright, so you two are going to Winterhold. Just gonna go right here. We're gonna have a small army in this region. Alright, this privateer is done. Gonna send you here. You know, just moving these units around is very boring. You have no idea how boring it is until you've tried it. Do I have the ability to improve these dwarven oils? Oh no, we don't have yet. We need to build the replaceable parts followed by refrigeration. Yeah, once we have refrigeration, we can finally build what's this? The offshore platform with our workboats on these dwarven oils. Okay. I don't think we need any more privateers. I think this small navy will do the job just fine. So we're just gonna move you guys here. The mine is complete. I feel like I should be doing something with this worker, but I just can't figure out what. You know what? We're gonna keep him. Oh man, there's no good place for him to go. Okay, I have a theory. That if you remove the, what do you call it? The Inuks, the benefit will remain. The benefit of the Inuk to the surrounding tiles will remain. So if we actually remove this thing and build a platform over the dwarven oil, these tiles will be unaffected. It's just a theory, but we're going to test it. We're going to see if these tiles will be affected. After we complete the after the archaeologist builds the landmark over this one, we will see if these tiles will be affected by the removal of the Inuk. So yeah, it's a bit of an experiment. This will actually make the Inuk even more powerful than I thought. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna stay here just in case we decide to build the a wonder or something. I don't think anyone else is gonna be able to build the Statue of Liberty because no one has freedom. I'm the only guy who actually has freedom. Public opinion. Let's see how much unhappiness from public opinion. We're having 22 unhappiness from public opinion. That is just horrible. Half of our happiness is going down because of the public opinion thing. And yes, we're the only people with freedom right now. Russia. What does Russia have? Russia has order. Everyone wants autocracy, apparently. Wow, okay. So we're definitely going to have to destroy these bastards here. I don't know what to do with this guy, so I'm just going to leave him there. A Russian scout, so apparently they still have a scout. The hell? We used to be friends, I think. I think we used to be friends. Yeah. Other civs we like more than you have denounced you. Fuck you, man. Anyways. Let's see, who else is gonna denounce me? Who else is gonna dare? As long as Russia doesn't denounce me, I'm probably fine. They would make a terrible enemy. I don't want these guys to denounce me. So apparently they're in a terrible war against the Sami. But of course Russia has such territory. So much territory. They actually have an aircraft. Wow, okay. So there's that. Let's go for the Demographics, see how much technology they have. I think we're equal in technology, but for some reason they have an aircraft. Yeah, we have more technology than they do, but they still have more soldiers. Wow, okay, so we're closing the gap. We almost have as much troops as they do, which means if we keep building, we're second when it comes to population. Ouch. Ouch, man. Okay, we're probably gonna be able to capture the city next turn. Probably. Yeah, we should be able to capture this very easily. Just want to make sure we don't lose any navy units. Wait. Wow, this city is suffering. You go, Quebec. I hope they build another melee military unit or something, so they can actually capture this. They don't have the ability to capture it because they don't have a melee unit. They need someone to attack and actually capture this. So now we're the host. Shiny things, I don't care. Alright, so we have 13 delegates now. We're pretty much in control. We just want to make sure that we continue to gather as many allies, spread our influence, establish trade routes. It's going to be our mode of operation. So do we need more population? I think we do. The city doesn't have a lot of culture, so the broadcast tower is... Actually, it does have like 16. You know what? Let's go with the tower. This city is going to have a lot of culture once we build the landmarks here. So, you know what? Let's go for it. You're going to move forward. You're going to move forward. You're going to move forward as well. Okay. I don't know what to do with you. And what the hell is a Sami workboat doing in the middle of the ocean? What are they trying to improve? Like there's nothing for them to improve. I guess you could go here. Omega. And I promise you, I will change this name eventually. In fact, what's a city that looks like this? This city looks like a... Well, there is a lot of forest, I suppose. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna name this Solstice because it's a lonely island, right? There we go. I think that's how they pronounce it. Yeah, the island of Solstice. And this is gonna be... Jaya, there we go. Much better. Now, let's go back to the issue of building stuff. Let's go to the broadcast tower. In fact, we should probably queue up a bunch of things. Hey, we can capture this worker now. Oh, this one used to belong to Panama City. Wow, that's convenient. Return the unit. And we're now friends with this. Wow, this is so bizarre. Apparently, this worker used to belong to Panama City. It was captured by Argonia. It was transferred all the way here. That is a very long trip. And we just gained 45 influence for nothing. Candy factory, which we don't need. There's a lot of stuff to build here. There's only one iron, so the forge is kind of useful. Oh, the carpentry, of course. Followed by the monument. The sewer, the shrine, everything's going to be cheap to build here. What else? The market, the Colosseum, and that should be enough. Alright, so now we have a bunch of... yeah, the courthouses are being built everywhere. Ah. Annex the city. You know what, let's add to the queue. We should probably purchase something here. I guess we should purchase the... What's this? The workshop? Yeah. We're gonna emphasize this. We're gonna try to purchase the workshop. Maybe next turn? Yeah, okay, so next turn we'll be able to purchase the workshop, just barely. Alright, so we're gonna start moving these guys forward. Oh, I'm just gonna stand here. Okay, so they can't move too much. These ironclads, they're kind of slow. That's good. We built the... what's this? We built a camp here, I suppose. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to build? There's already an ebony mine here. Apple plantation, that is good. A lumber mill. Alright, so there's a tundra here, and I think this is a good place to build a nuke. Maybe here. Yeah, let's build a nuke right here over this hill. Screw the mine, just build a nuke. And we have another frigate. I would have loved to send it with this small navy, but it's just, we don't need it. So we're just gonna send them all the way here. You have a nuke built here, which is nice. I feel like there's another place we could build a nuke. I'm gonna start improving these cities. Now this is a tundra. It says tundra, but it looks more like a plains to me. This is so weird. I feel like this is supposed to be some kind of bug. This is clearly a plain. It looks like a plain. It is colored like a plain. But apparently it says tundra. It also looks like a hill, a plain hill actually. But it's behaving like a flat tundra. This is so weird. I have no idea what's going on. Alright. I believe there was a farm being built, so I might as well complete this farm. So there's a few tile bugs here and there. I hope they don't affect the gameplay too much. We have salt, which has been pillaged by someone. We have olives. Nice. You know, now that we have acquired this region, we might as well send this worker down to improve some things here. I believe we have a river. There's a camp here already built. There's a horse pasture. You know, let's build a nuke here. Why not? We're gonna keep you here to defend this region. We don't need too many Gatling guns, but we might as well use them. Alright, we might as well send this guy back home to heal himself. Yeah, we're gonna send you here. Another archaeologist. Is there any empty tile here? Let's go with this one. You could already build one. All right. Start digging. Do we want to upgrade this guy? No, I'm actually gonna wait until we can build the workshop in that city we recently captured. So we're just gonna stay here and do nothing. All right. Once we have the Statue of Liberty, our production is gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be just perfect. So is it worth it to, you know, build new cities here in this region? Maybe. You know, if we build a city here over this moonstone, we'll be able to build the, you know, the wonders that require mountains. Oh, so Sweden is attacking a scout. A Swedish caravel is attacking a Russian scout. This is probably the most warmongering game I've ever played. Everyone is at war with each other. I have never had this happen so fiercely. Oh, so they're attacking me now? Ouch. It barely scratched me. 7 damage, really? That is barely a scratch. We don't even need to bombard these. We're just gonna send this rifleman in, and they will capture the city right away. Of course, Sofia was not very useful, which is weird because they're supposed to be like a military city. So you would think they would assist you in this war, but they did nothing. They just sent me units. I would have liked to send them units and have them try to capture Moon March or something, because I am gonna destroy this. I heard a rumor that if a city-state captures another city, they will destroy it immediately. Alright, raise. And we're gonna replace you with a city right away, so which means we need to build a... let's see. We're gonna have to build a settler. We could always buy one. We're gonna buy a workshop. Wow, this city is really weak in production for some reason. Oh, because it has a gold focus, that's why. I think it should make things a little bit better. What? Oh, because it has such low population. Okay. That's acceptable. Ah, the Rathburn. City have only one main power plant at a time. I don't understand this coal plant, power plant. What the hell? I don't get it. Just go for the cannery, which is basically a canned food manufacturing plant. You know what? This is a great city to build Argonians, because this city has everything. Riften is kind of weak right now, so let's go for the windmill. Hey, the Merchants Guild would be nice. Except the city doesn't have a lot of gold to begin with. Can build a harbor, I suppose. Let's go for the monument is important at this point. The library, the shrine, the tax collector, the Colosseum. Yeah. We actually have a fish here, which means... But yeah, Whiterun is too busy to build like work boats and all that stuff. Alright, so we don't need you anymore. We have control of this continent. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to stop raising, I suppose. You know what? Stop raising the city. Just for the time being, because it's going to take only 3 turns to raise it. It's a very small city. We need to make sure that we have... we want to make sure that we have a settler right next door, so we can immediately take this over. And then we're going to build a... So the new city, where do we build the new city? Probably here. Over the soul gems, yeah. Gain all these soul gems. We get all these resources right away. Alright, so we don't need this artillery anymore. We're just going to move it over here. We're going to need a lot of artillery against the Sami. We're going to need so many of them. We also need all of my entire navy. Pretty much my entire navy to capture these cities. Especially this one, which we're going to destroy. This is a very useless city. We don't need it. We're going to destroy it right away, as soon as we can capture it. So we have our next target. Whoa, 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 I made a mistake. My artillery, where are you going? You are gonna be going here. I don't think we need too many riflemen here anymore, so we might as well send you over to the Stallreed. So everyone who is not busy will be sent to Winterhold in order to participate against in the coming war on the Sami. That's the plan. Do we have any more antiquity sites? We have one here. It's gonna take 4 turns to move them back. Okay. And there's another one here as well. I'll send you to this one. There's a mine on top of it. We're gonna remove the mine and build that thing. Alright, so now we have an Inuit here. This style is behaving like a tundra, but it looks like a plain hill. A hill on the plains. What else? Any other place to build an Inuit? I don't know if there's a way to move units in bulk, but I don't think this exists in the game right now. Yeah, you just can't do that. Do we need this guy? I mean, we could have like one artillery defending Thorn. But of course, dropping Thorn down into the water is going to be a bit risky. I mean, dropping this artillery into the water. I mean, you never know. Maybe one of the Argonian ships might come along and harass these, which means we're going to have to send it with this navy. So it's a very long distance away. You know what? I'm going to keep this one as a defensive artillery. Yeah, this artillery is going to be here for defense, and this guy. Peter Tordenskjold. You're gonna be here. It's gonna take him 7 turns to go there. This is probably a good idea to keep one on the defense. Yeah, it's always good to have like a few units defending your stuff, especially if they're very far away from your capital and your high production cities. Another great general. I think we already have a great general moving up towards Winterhold. But you know, since our war with Sami is going to be very big, we might as well have multiple generals. We're going to send you to the city itself. Another rifleman, which we don't need, so you're going to send him to Winterhold as well. Okay. Another archaeologist. Where do we send this archaeologist, I wonder? Oh, there are no sites here. That's for sure. I don't know. Yeah, there are no sites here apparently. But we might as well get another artifact, so we're going to send it to this one. It's very far away, but it's worth it. This workboat is still here. I would love to build cities in locations that I want, maybe like here in this region, but unfortunately we are capturing more cities more and more cities gradually, which means yeah, it means we can't build too much until we have our happiness under control. We want to make sure that our happiness is under control. I think B-Rat can build a settler. Yeah, let's build a settler here. It's going to take one turn only. In fact, we're going to emphasize him. And then this city does not have access to any sea resources, which means we don't have to build the... Well, you know what, let's build the lighthouse, why not? More food, better. Oh, the copper network, of course. Alright. This should be good.